Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and I have a question. Do y'all know who this woman is right here? Cause I didn't know until last night. This is Avonte Wright. She is the mistress for Shawn Stockton from Boys to Men. Did y'all know that? I had no idea. This woman is a from the 90s and the early 2000s. She was like an actress, a centerfold. She was the it girl. I promise I don't remember this lady. I do not. But Tasha K did an interview with her, I think, last week, right? And the basis or the foundation or the reason for the interview is because Avante said that she was triggered after the Ariana Curry interview. Can you believe it? Triggered. She said, and I quote, because I took notes, the reason for this interview was because Arian didn't have compassion for Melody like I have compassion for Sharonda. Sharonda is Sean's wife, y'all. We're going to talk about the compassion. So she considers herself to be Sean's spiritual wife because they are in the Israelite faith, right? So they have a faith relationship, and then he has a worldly relationship, like regular wife, like his wife Sharonda. That's his worldly relationship. But she is his spiritual wife, who became the spiritual wife after he married Sharonda. I didn't look into the Israelite stuff. I work with people like that. But after listening to this is some man-made stuff. It I'm gonna get into it. Hold on. Please ride with your girl. This is gonna be about 2 videos. She said Sean called her before he and Sharonda got married and asked was she going to be okay. Not okay in the sense of, if you're not going to be okay, baby, I'm leaving. But okay with this is what's going on. I'm marrying this woman. This is about to be my wife. Are you going to be cool? Like, that would have gave me, like, that's crazy. That is crazy. But she said he and her were married spiritually under the Israelite faith. She met him through Michael McCary, the bass Michael who has, on the cane. That's how they met. He introduced them. And of all the Boys to Men, she said Sean took her breath away. Sean? Really? Like, not one yay? Okay. She also threw some like Boys to Men tidbits in there that we may have not known, right? Wanye is no longer with his first wife because he got one of his spiritual wives pregnant. That's crazy. And they said poor little Nate, he didn't get no wife. Okay, I'm back, part 2. Here we go. So this girl had a whole fiance, right? She had a fiance. She said it was kind of rocky. Okay, so she was talking to Sean. They was talking like days. And ladies, we know how it is. Some going on relationship and fool around, say something to somebody else. Then all of a sudden they on your side, they on your team, and you kind of gravitate. That's what happened. So she said they bonded on a spiritual level, and at this point he was getting her kind of primed up for this Israelite faith lifestyle, right? So if they had an argument or a disagreement, she had to go to counseling. She had to go to counseling, not him, just her. This girl that messed around and broke up with her fiance because of Sean. She could not have a relationship outside of the Israelite faith, right? But he can have as many women as he wanted. Sean. Okay, I'm going on. I'm gonna have to get my glasses out so I can read this because hold on. Okay, y'all. So he was not married to his current wife, Sharonda, who he's married to now. She was the stylist for Boys and Men. He was messing with this girl all the time, but he didn't marry her. Get that part? You got that? Here we go. So they didn't have sex for like a year and a half because you don't have sex in the faith right off, right? Okay. But he was having sex in the world, meaning he was having sex with Sharonda, who is his wife. Child, let me tell you something. These men, y'all can come up with some stuff. She said he was so honest with her that in the faith, if there was women that he was interested in, he'd bring them to her for her approval. I'm I'm keep going. Yeah, just hold on. I got it. I got it. She broke up with her fiance because she said that she did not want to cheat on him and she didn't want all that going because she had to give all that up. Now, y'all, she was a centerfold. You know what I'm saying? Like, this lady took pictures. You know, she was the 99, 2000 lady. Like, she gave her whole life and career up for Shawn. Shawn! Tasha K asked, like, you know, was he asking you or you were going to be okay about the wedding because, you know, or whatever. She was like, you can love two people at the same time. You can love two people at the same time. You're not going to love them the same, but you definitely can love two people at the same time. But y'all, catch this, right? He out here having world sex. Like, he living his life. And he waiting her over here for the fake. Try, okay, I'm going. It's going to be another video, so hold on. So she said that Shawn married Sharonda because Sharonda was the motherly type. You know what I'm saying? To have his kids. That ain't what she was about. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to part 3. Be right back. Okay, y'all, part 3. I'm back. Here we go. So a year after the worldly marriage, he decided he wanted to marry Avonte spiritually, right? She said it consisted of Janet Jackson, a lot of wine, and a hotel room. This was after a year and a half. Okay, so now they have sealed the deal. Now she's meeting apostles and kings and everybody that's associated with this. So just to put this in perspective, Shawn in faith was having relations with multiple women, but Shawn in the world was having relations with his wife. Hold on to it. So while Shawn's wife was at home taking care of his family, his kids and stuff, he had her with him traveling all over the world while he's touring, okay? So he got hotel rooms. Sometimes he got us another room so he could talk to his wife on the phone because she was like, we don't want her to feel any kind of way. We want her to be good, so we will be good. Okay. He never took care of her financially, but you know, he took her on trips. He bought her rings because they were married spiritually and, you know, bags and stuff like that. But she had her own money. So that's that. She said that sometimes she will fit the bill, like pay for the plane tickets and dinner and stuff. Cause Shawn and them had got put out of their house, y'all. They had to move out of their house into like a townhouse. What? She got pregnant for him twice, and one of the times she had a miscarriage. I'm just gonna leave the rest of it right there. Okay, let's just get right on to it. So after 9 years, the way she found out about Avonte and Shawn, Avonte, of course, somehow she had a number in there. She had an address, of course. She had a box of what is her and Shawn's life together, right? So she had a video in there, she had some pictures in there, and she had a letter in there. Tasha K read that on the show. Y'all got to go listen to the letter. I just don't have time to post it right here. Needless to say, after all that happened, Shawn was on a plane going to Japan. His wife was at home, pregnant, who ended up in the emergency room because all of that took her out. It was too much. But she was okay. But she did end up going to the emergency room. And she wanted to talk about how much compassion she has for Sharonda. But she blew Shawn and the whole world up with a box. You know what I'm saying? And then she said if she had she was mad at Shawn because Shawn did not tell her that his wife was pregnant, or she would have waited the 8 or 9 months before she brought the box over. Girl. The reason the whole thing blew up is because Shawn had cheated with a girl that was off limits. And he messed around with the girl. She found out. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Real quick, the reason Michael was put out the group, he and Shawn got to fighting because Michael was not able to physically do the tours, but he was still doing like club features and getting paid like he was on in All the Boys to Men. They didn't like that. Him and Shawn got to fighting. It was over. Thank y'all for listening to me. It's Millie Shawn. I'm out. Bye.